That's an insane amount of crab. This is why everyone comes here. Hey everyone, I'm on my way to a restaurant that's called Hai. It's a legendary Thai seafood restaurant. It's really popular, famous with both tourists and locals. We're gonna try some of their signature seafood dishes, including their giant plate of insane crab fried rice. This is gonna be my first time here, so let's see how the food is. And here we are. Yeah, this place is known for always having a line. And this is the restaurant, Hai. Oh, step inside, you immediately smell the undeniable aroma of crab. So we just met up with the owner, Mr. Surf, who's the son of the owner who started the restaurant Hai, the legend. Thank you for having us. Yes, no, excited to be here. And what were you saying about the crab?
The crab we use from called Surathani.
Okay.
I think it's the best hub of the crab in the southern of Thailand.
What's really cool is you could read all about the crab, where it comes from, where they source their ingredients, their quality ingredients, including the flower blue swimmer crab, which is the signature crab here for the crab fried rice, for the crab dishes. And also congratulations on the Bib Gourmand as well.
Thank you so much.
This restaurant also has a Bib Gourmand, which is a huge achievement. But before we eat, we're gonna order some of the signature dishes and we're gonna go back to the kitchen to see how they make it. So we're gonna start with the fried rice now, and they have a special technique for making their fried rice. All green onions go in, garlic, all the egg goes in. And I'm getting the XL version, which is actually called Insane Crab Fried Rice. Here's their special sauce goes in. Oh, look at that skill. He just keeps cranking up the fire. Starts with a low fire and it gets stronger and stronger. Now look at the power of that fire, the jet flame. Oh, it's roaring. So fast, so much skill. Just taking out the moisture, infusing it with the wok, that wok smoke, that technique. Wow. Wow, look at that. The quickness, the speed, unbelievable. Oh, it's nonstop. He has just turbo skills. He's flying. The wok is dancing. The rice, it's elevated. It's airborne. Actually, it's quite a unique technique. Even on their menu, they say their own unique technique making fried rice. Oh, that is gonna, all that smoke, it's going up in a cloud of smoke that's gonna embed into the rice. And you can see every grain of rice kind of dehydrating and crackling in the wok. He is so fast, you almost can't keep track of where the spatula is in the rice. This really is insane crab fried rice. Okay, and as he's muscling that wok, over here on the other wok, she's making the crab. This is the crab that's gonna go on top of the fried rice. So there's no crab in it yet. It's fried separately. Same technique over the roaring fire. I think the rice is ready. Look at how dry, how smoky, how individual every grain is. That is an unbelievable plate of fried rice. Right off the fire, here's all the crab. Oh, and that goes directly onto the mountain. That's a giant plate of crab fried rice. It's smoldering and hissing and smoking. Okay, that is gigantic. There's just some green onions sprinkled on top of the mountain. And with Thai fried rice, you have to have some green onions served on the side as well. Okay, it's ready. Khap kun krab. And the dishes keep on coming. Next up for their signature crab omelet. So the lumps of crab are already in the skillet. So the crab lumps are fried off separately first. Okay, so it's a two-part process. Okay, the egg goes in, but this is not gonna be your typical omelet. It's a totally different style, which I'm excited to see how it tastes for sure. Oh, and you can see that the eggs are not fully whipped up like a typical omelet. The eggs, the yolks, the white is separate, just a slurry. Now the crab goes on top. Oh, and that's ready before it's fully cooked, so it's still running directly on top of the rice. So it's oozy with the crab sprouting on top with some of the green onions on top. And over on this side of the kitchen is the river prawns. Oh, they're gigantic, cooked in an iron pan and blowtorched. Whoa. Oh, it's on fire. That's huge. It takes up a whole plate. Look at the size of that. You smell that smoky shrimp shell. So aromatic. Okay. Oh, that is huge. That smells unbelievable. I cannot wait to eat. Again, that kitchen is absolutely thrilling, and you sit at the table. When the food comes to your table, just this aroma of smokiness, charred, sauteed seafood, just that, the full aroma potential is filling the dining room on your table. The massive plate of crab fried rice, the XL size, which is actually called Insane. Now I know why they call it actually Insane Crab Fried Rice on the menu, but I think we should warm up before we get into the fried rice. Let's try some of the spring rolls. These are their signature crab spring rolls. Oh yeah, crispy, definitely loaded with crab on the inside. As expected, completely solid crab on the inside. What I really like is that the wrapper is extra thin. It's just like one layer of really crispy, really thin wrapper. It's not overpowered, and you really taste the flavor of the crab. And then dipped into that seafood sauce with the green chilies, with garlic, with the lime juice in there. Delicious. We're off to a good start already. And on that bite, I could really taste the pepper, maybe white pepper or black pepper within that crab spring roll. That just kind of warms your mouth. Okay, next up for their other very famous dish, which is the crab omelet, which is the runny style. Actually, it sort of cooks, but it still remains like a slurry of egg and kind of saucy all at the time with the huge lump crab nuggets on top, all over rice. I want to get a bit of rice with the egg coating. It's just sprouting with crab. That's our first taste of their incredible quality crab from Surat Thani in the south of Thailand. The texture, the sweetness, the silkiness, and then just wrapped up on that egg. It's very simple, actually. What he did was he stir-fried that crab separately, then he made the egg, but it tastes like there's no fish sauce, no salt to overpower the sweetness of the crab. But what you can do is definitely add some of the seafood sauce, but I like how they keep it natural. The flavors of the actual egg, of the actual crab, really stands out that way. That being said, what you can do is take some of the seafood sauce and apply generously to give it a boost of heat, flavor, acidity all together. Oh, with that egg and omelet with the lumps of crab. Oh yeah, with the seafood sauce, you get that punch of flavor. You get a lot of crab omelets that are straight up oil sponges, but the way they've done it here, actually very clean, not sopping with oil, and just focused on the flavor of that crab. Before we move on to the bigger dishes, let's take a little time out with the cabbage. Oh, just big pieces of cabbage. You see the char on the leaves of cabbage. Get some of the gakmu on top, some of those chilies. You smell the wok. And never been so excited to try cabbage in my life. But again, he just roasted it, like literally roasted it in the wok in a cloud, in a poof of smoke. That's why it has the char, why it's so dry. It just, with that oil at such a hot heat point, it just lets that cabbage sear without getting too overcooked. Like, so it should still have its crispness, its freshness preserved. Oh yeah. Oh, the cabbage is amazing. It's so smoky. It has this slight sweetness to it, perfectly salty. And then those crispy, juicy pieces of pork skin. You bite down, they're crispy, and then they release the pork liquid into your mouth. One of their signature dishes is the grilled river prawn. This is huge. Look at the size of it. And they cooked it in an iron skillet. They kind of smoked it, and then they blowtorched the head butter juices. It's gonna be runny. It's gonna be rich. Yeah, it's like a head butter pudding. So what I'll do, should I take this side, Ying? I'll grab the meat of the river prawn, then dip it into the head butter juice, the butter, the tamale. That is the prize of the river prawn. Again, the sweetness, it's perfectly cooked. It's smoky, that firm texture of the body of the river prawn with that buttery head, yellow, like whipped cream pudding. But what I will do for my next bite to make it even better, once you taste that seafood sauce, every bite needs to have it. The seafood sauce is great here. Just brightens it up in your mouth. You need that acidity to pair with the richness of the yolkiness of that head. And then once you have that seafood sauce, it just like well rounds the flavor, just rounds everything out. It's time for the main event, the fried rice. They're so generous with the amount of fried rice, and I got both the lumps of crab as well as the crab, I guess it's the claws or the legs. First, I think we should just part the crab and just admire the rice on the bottom. It's glistening. Every grain is individual. You see there's no clumps. If you look close, you can see the individual char on every little morsel of rice. And even digging down into the rice, it just erupted with this smoky aroma. Well, it takes a little while to process. Immediately, your taste buds get hit with the smokiness. It's not only about the flavor, it's about the texture of that rice and how he took his time. He started off gently, and then it got more and more intense, faster and faster as that rice danced within the fire, within the wok. It was like building layers of flavor embedded into every grain and morsel of rice. Okay, but now to pair it with the crab. Scoot some of this crab over. It's just never-ending crab. Some of the lumps. Now with the sweet silkiness of the crab on top, paired with the smoky rice. Actually, both are smoky because they sauteed the crab on its own before combining it together. And I think they really have a technique. So one of the components has to compromise a little bit, whether that's overcooked crab, whether that's the rice not being smoky enough. But the way they've done it here, it's just you get the best of everything all on one plate. I mean, that's not even to mention the premiumness, the quality, the crab that comes straight from Surat Thani, the freshness of the crab, really the quality of the ingredients, the non-shortcut method in which they prepare it really stands out. Okay, so two different sauces. One is the classic, again, we've been eating this, the namjum seafood, the seafood sauce. Seafood sauce, which you can commonly add to Thai fried rice as well. Crab fried rice, that is. But you just keep digging down and it's never-ending crab. With the lime juice, contrasts the richness of the crab and the rice itself. It's a perfect pairing. And then also, whenever you have crab fried rice in Thailand, you're always served with cucumbers and green onions. It's like a palate cleanser. It's crispy, it's juicy. That's nicely oniony too. Okay, let me maneuver some more crab over. Okay, and this time we'll try the prik nap pla, which is the classic Thai chilies fish sauce. There's garlic, there's shallots in here as well. Okay, dig deep for rice and crab all in one bite. That's my favorite combination, with that punch of saltiness from the fish sauce, the crunch of the green chilies, the garlic. The shallots also make a huge difference. If you come during lunchtime or you come during a rush, they'll have a line going down, extremely popular. It's a viral restaurant as well. I think what stands out to me, my first time trying it, is the quality of the food and the care. We met with the son Kun Surf, and you can tell that he really puts his effort, that he really cares about the restaurant, the quality of the dishes that come out of the kitchen, and that he serves to his customers here. And then we have one more dish. This is the gang, which are the mantis shrimp, stir-fried with garlic and then coated in more garlic. But I want to dip it in the seafood sauce too. Okay, actually, I think I'm just going to pick it up. That way we can dip it into the seafood sauce. These are kind of like the praying mantis of shrimp. It's firm, really sweet. Oh, and so much garlic, both fresh garlic fried as well as crispy garlic. Very tasty, very meaty as well. I'm gonna move back into the fried rice. Well, and what a meal. No wonder this place is so popular, attracts such a huge crowd of both locals, Thais, as well as tourists. It really deserves the recognition. Fantastic place, highly recommended. And thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the crab fried rice. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. I'll have another video link here that you can check out next. But in the meantime, I have a massive plate of fried rice to keep on eating.